Hello, my Buckeye friends out there. Buckeye friends, what a better way to start off the new year 2021 with the Buckeyes taming the Tigers last night 49-28 to now move on to the college football championship game versus Alabama Crimson Tide. My friends, what a job the Buckeyes did last night. The players, the coaching staff. You know, when you think of Coach Ryan Day, he brought a phenomenal game plan to the Buckeyes last night to stymie the Clemson Tigers and beat them 49-28. Let me run by some stats for you. Justin Fields, what a job he did. I said in my previous videos, the things the Buckeyes needed to do in order to beat Clemson, they did them all. They did them all. One was Justin needed to play out of his mind last night, and he did. Probably could be one of the best games he ever played as a Buckeye. He completed 22 out of 28. 6 touchdown passes, only 1 interception, and he threw for 385 yards. That was one. Number 2, I said, for the Buckeyes to beat Clemson, they must get the running attack going and going early. They did just that. Trey Sermon, another great game. 31 carries, 193 yards rushing, and 1 touchdown. My Buckeye Nation, we are blessed to have Trey Sermon, who transferred over this year from Oklahoma, to be a Buckeye. And what a job he has done filling the running back position for the Buckeyes. I also stated that the Buckeyes defense needed to step up. They did just that. What a game. Pete Werner, Tuff Borland, Browning, Tyreek, Sean Wade, they all stepped up. You know, when you can hold a Clemson Tiger team, which averaged 45 points coming into this game, to 28 points and 14 first half points, that's all the defense gave up to the Clemson Tigers, you know that the defense came to play. Another reason why the Buckeyes won. I also suggested in my last video that the tight ends needed to play a big role. What a role the receiving corps and the tight ends played in this game. Chris Olave led the team in receptions, 6 receptions, 132 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jeremy Ruckert, the tight end, 3 receptions, 55 yards, 2 touchdowns. Garrett Wilson, 2 grabs for 52. Trey Sermon, this man was everywhere, 4 receptions for 61 yards. Luke Farrell, another tight end, 2 receptions, only 11 yards, but one of them went for a crucial touchdown. So, my friends, like I said again, the Buckeyes came to play in the 2021 season, and what a phenomenal job the Buckeyes did to tame the Tigers. And that's a perfect expression I used. Not too many teams this year could tame them, but the Buckeyes knew exactly what to do to pick up the W and move on to the college national championship versus Alabama. Now, the thing that jumped out at me big time, I'm going to throw some Clemson stats. Trevor Lawrence played a good game. 33 for 48, 400 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. That pick was crucial for the Buckeyes. This is what jumped out at me. ETN, who's had over 800 yards rushing and 13 touchdowns this year, had 10 carries for only 32 yards. The Buckeyes defense stymied him all game, frustrated him, and as a team, the Clemson Tigers had 22 carries for 44 rushing yards, an average of 2 yards a carry. You know, for all the critics out there that were bashing the Buckeyes defense, I'll be honest with you, I was pretty low throughout the season with the Buckeyes defense, and I always kept on saying, we need to step up. what a perfect time to step up was against the Clemson Tigers in the college football playoffs. They really at least should quieted some of the critics for right now with the job they did on the defensive end. And you got to give credit to the Buckeyes coaching staff. This game plan that they drew up did a phenomenal job by all of the coaching staff for the Buckeyes. And the big thing that jumped out at me was throughout the week, we know Dabo, who's a great coach for Clemson. Let's face it. Dabo was trying to get in the Buckeyes' heads. Dabo was a little cocky, and I think it also played upon his players. So the way the coach acts is the way the players are going to act, and that's exactly what happened. Going into this game, I felt that Clemson was a little cocky. They seemed a little overconfident, and the Buckeyes came with a business-like approach to this football game last night, and that's exactly the approach that Coach Ryan Day used, a business-like approach to get it done. What a great job for the Buckeyes. Buckeye Nation, we should all be very pleased of our Buckeyes, but it is not done yet, my friends. The next step is the College National Championship versus Bama. What a game this will be. And this marks the first time the Buckeyes made it to the National Championship game since 2014, where under Urban Meyer, the Buckeyes beat the Oregon Ducks that year 42-20. I hope everybody enjoyed this segment today with Buckeyes taming the Tigers 49-28. If you like this video, please click on the like button. Like always, I love the subscribers. If you like this, please subscribe down below. And like always, go Buckeyes!